Hey guys, Carlos here with a double review. This time I'll be reviewing the Deluxe Megalodon ViStamp and the Deluxe Eagle ViStamp and ViStamp holder from Kamen and Revice. These are a couple of new ViStamps which you can give Revice, a couple new forms, one of which also includes a pair of holders that you can use to clip ViStamps to the side of your Revice driver. So, let's get started. First up, we'll look at our two ViStamps. First is the Megalodon ViStamp. And those who don't know, Megalodon was a prehistoric mega shark. It features the powers of Master Strategy Decade. So we have this clear magenta color for the body, see Decade's face molded into the back, and then the metallic green Megalodon for his green eyes. The same base shape. You also have the stamp bit here on the bottom. So you have the activation sound and the snapping sound. And we have the Eagle ViStamp, which has the power of Kamen Rider Double. We have a clear green for the base body, with Devil's face in the background, as well as this metallic purple eagle here in the front. Next, we'll use our ViStamps with the Revice driver, starting with Megalodon. And then we have the transformation for Kamen Rider Revice Megalodon Genome. As you would hear, if you're a fan of the series, you'll note that at the end it did use a bit of a play on Decade's catchphrase. So, here we have the Megalodon on this side and the mirrored Megalodon on the other side. So next we'll activate the stamping finish. And the remix. Next is Eagle. And there's a transformation for Kamen Rider Revice Eagle Genome, and once again, we had a play on Double's catchphrase. Here you have the mirrored image of the two eagles on each side. The next, the stamping finish. And the remix. After that, we can use the ViStamps with the Owing Buster 50. And for practicality's sake, I'll just use one stamp for each special attack. So, use Megalodon for the Stamping Slash. and eagle for the stamping strike. And finally, we have the ViStamp holders. A set of identical pieces. They are simply plastic and just go onto the belt, but they have railings so you can slide in a ViStamp. To attach these, unlike a lot of older holders, other holders where they basically just clip on from the top, for these ones you actually have to slide them in, just like so. The same on the other side. Of course, make sure that this is facing downwards. And put on the belt stopper. Connect the straps again. Then we have the belt with the ViStamp holders. And then we can take our ViStamps and then put them into the two slots. Now if you wanted, you could also use this to basically display the belt with two stamps on the side, as well as one in the belt. And there we go. Overall, these stamps add a good bit of new playability to the Revice driver, and of course you use the driver to activate their sounds. Plus they add new stamps that you can use with your Revice driver or your Owing Buster. And of course the Eagle one does come with a couple of neat side holsters that are mainly used for roleplay purposes, and a separate bit or separate piece that will be used more for display purposes of your various Revice stamps will come out a bit later. Of note is that the Megalodon Vise stamp was released early prior to the start of the series, though I feel like that was a mistake just because of how these stamps really don't do much of anything except for the bass sounds without the Revice driver. So if you happen to pick one of these, or rather if you didn't happen to pick one of these up early and are only going to get it now because of the release of the belt, you weren't missing much. And in fact, I kind of wish I waited too, because let me tell you, it was not that fun having this around and not being able to use the full amount of sounds. But if you're a fan of these forms or the riders they're tied to, and you have a Revice driver, I can recommend picking up these stamps. Next time, we'll be looking at our first Revice Remix figures with Kamen Revice and Kamen Vise Rex Genome. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And for now, this is Karo50, writing off.